Hello everyone, welcome to the John Wick Podcast, episode number 8193. It's currently 4:32 in the morning and I haven't had sleep in 6 days. Today we've got a real star-studded interview lineup featuring world-famous YouTuber JKJEG, SoundCloud superstar Joeczech11 at hotmail.com, and Niko. Also, huge announcement. The John Wick Podcast merch shop is now open. Tell your parents, tell your kids, tell the Nigerian prince hiding in your email, hop on over to johnwickpodcastmerch.gov and pick up some sweet bling ASAP. Let's start off with today's top headline. The Department of Homeland Security has announced a cutting-edge new plan to construct the southern border wall using old Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade balloons. DHS Director Kristen Nielsen was quoted as saying, "This really is a fantastic solution to such a multidimensional problem. Our decision to use 400 million giant Snoopy balloons not only saves taxpayers billions compared to more expensive options, such as concrete or steel, but will also aid in psychological warfare against possible illegals." Also, just breaking this hour, the John Wick Podcast merchandise shop is now open and ready for business. We have everything you could ever want for that special someone in your life, including hoodies, keychains, and 136 Little Caesars pizza boxes that have amassed in the back room over the course of the past 18 months. Oh, would you look at that? It's time for the question of the day. Today's quizzical query comes from a representative of the Sign Language Society of America, my dear friend Oscar. Take it away, Oscar. Boy, that really is a brain twister. He may not be able to speak, but boy does he rock it. The answer to our question of the day will be right after our first interview or after Karen lets me see the kids, whichever comes first. Looks like it's coming up right after our first interview. Today, our first guest is Justin JKJEG. Welcome to the show, Justin.
Hi, happy to be here.
So I just pulled up your YouTube account on my iPhone too, and it says here that you have 41 subscribers.
Yeah, that's correct.
That is simply incredible. A true celebrity. It begs the question, however, how do you manage to balance your academics, family, and social life with your massive social media following?
Well, first off, thanks for having me here, Josh. And it's pretty hard. I don't attend school, I haven't seen my family since I locked myself in my bedroom, and I no longer have any interactions with human beings.
Now that is a healthy way to handle fame.
Thanks.
Now here I have your Social Blade rankings, and it estimates that you make an astounding 1 to 12 cents per month just from your YouTube channel alone. How do you spend this income?
Well, if you do the math, I make $1.44 a year. So pretty much I live off food stamps and welfare. But occasionally I'll treat myself to a 4-piece McNugget Happy Meal to make myself feel better.
Wow. Just wow. You are such an inspiration to so many people out there, JKJEG. God bless you.
Thanks for having me, Josh. You know the socials, at @TheRealJKJEG on Twitter and youtube.com/JKJEG.
Okay, thank you, Justin. Now, as many of you have eagerly awaited, the answer to the question of the day is... Danny DeVito. Congrats to all of our listeners who correctly answered. You have all won free admission to the John Wick Podcast merch shop, now open. Please buy something. I have no more rent money, and I'm having to record this podcast in the Walmart bathroom. Now for our next interview, gather your whole family around to listen to the sneak peek of the latest track by world-famous SoundCloud artist Joeczech11 at hotmail.com. Wow, what a fantastic track. You must really have a creative streak in you, Joeczech11 at hotmail.com. Can you give us some insight into how you made this song?
Thanks for having me, but my SoundCloud name is actually JoeCMC.
Well, actually, here in my notes, it says your name is Joeczech11 at hotmail.com.
That's my private email. I did not give you the rights to share it out loud on your podcast. Please stop saying it.
Sure thing, Joeczech11 at hotmail.com. Now, how did you
Stop
start
saying it.
saying what?
My email.
Oh, you mean Joeczech11 at hotmail.com.
Okay, I think I've had enough of this interview. Thanks for exposing my personal email to thousands of people. Goodbye. I'm out of here.
Don't worry. The only person that watches this is my mom, Joe. Well, really great insight from such a mediocre songwriter. Thank you for your time, Joeczech11 at hotmail.com. I'm sorry your interview had to get cut a little bit short due to technical difficulties. We'll have you back on the show in no time. Yeah. Oh, that sound of FBI breaking down my door means it's time for an advertisement. This advertisement today is coming to you from Kermit's Jewels. Take it away, Kermit.
Hello and welcome to Kermit's Jewels. We have many different flavored pods. We are based in Uganda and we have anything from DMT to crystal meth. Now is one of my associates here.
Hello, it is very good conditions here at the jewel pod making facility. We get lots of pay, lots of food, and we don't get beaten every night to our sleep. I'm sorry. Thanks, Kermit. Now it's time for our final interview of the day. Niko here is known throughout River Falls for being a world-class disappointment and just a general tool to everyone who knows him. Welcome to the show, Niko. Hopefully our ratings don't fall too much because of this interview.
Oh, don't ask for too much, Josh. My parents taught me that every year at Christmas.
True. So, Niko, how does it feel to be a tumor to everyone in your life?
Well, Josh, as a figurative human parasite, I gain my life energy by sucking away from everyone else.
Well, Niko, I don't think it will come as a surprise to anyone how much you suck. Tell me, in your sad, minuscule existence, have you ever done anything to better the life of another human being?
Once, I didn't come out of my bedroom for 3 days.
Wow. Consider doing that again?
No, I just didn't like how happy everyone else was.
Now that is a refreshing take on things. Thanks for coming on our show, Niko.
Yeah, no problem.
I hope you don't again. And that will finish up our podcast today. Thank you all for tuning in. I will be live next time I can find an unsecured internet connection. Remember to buy my merchandise. John Wick out.